what you want to do is actually make sure this stays on public, so I'll be back when I am done with that. Alright guys, so as you can see, I basically made mine private, so none of my subscribers will actually see this pop up in their sub box in a couple of minutes, and I just added a title and a description, so this is what you would want to do if you're actually properly streaming to your subscribers. And from there, all you have to just do is click on start streaming on OBS, and it'll start connecting to your YouTube service, and from there, you're going to start streaming. So in a couple minutes, this is just going to change and it's going to go online, and you'll be able to see what's on my screen right now. As you can see, it does say starting, stream health is all green, which means it's good, and we're receiving my content, so my audience will be able to see it in a moment. And there you go guys, so now I'm actually streaming on YouTube Gaming. I do have it private right now, so that's why none of my watching is going up, but I'm pretty sure it would if I didn't have it on private. But as you can see, it shows how many minutes I've been streaming, so almost a minute. It says live, stream health is all green, which means good. Everything is good quality, and we're basically set to go right now. Alright guys, so I basically just ended my stream. I guess my viewers were going up and I didn't notice. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like button.
How it all began, if truth be told, had a master plan. Now I rule the world, took 'em by surprise, worked my way uphill, they looked into my eyes, I became invincible. No one can stop me, for only I am in control. If you want me, you'd better contact my people. In my crown, I am king. I love their endless worshipping. I am raw, a dinosaur, but I will never be extinct. So don't mess with me. I'll shoot you down. Don't mess with me. Show me sex appeal. Get on your hands and knees. Forget about the meal. It's best to keep me pleased. Imagine if you will, I'll meet on the block. I've got time to kill, so how about a quick fuck? I've come, it's been fun, but won't you please disappear? Something tells me that you can't further my career. In my crown, I am king. I love their endless worshipping. I am raw, a dinosaur, but I will never be extinct. So don't mess with me. I'll shoot you down. Don't mess with me. 'Cause all your heads are gonna roll. I've made your misery my goal. So if you want survival, kneel on my arrival. For this is how I rule the No one can stop me, for only I am in control. And if you want me, you'd better contact my people. See my crown, I am king. You'll love the endless worshipping. I am raw, a dinosaur, but I will never be extinct. So don't mess with me. I'll shoot you down. Don't mess with me. I'll knock you down. Don't mess with me. I'll shoot you down. Don't mess with me. 'cause I'm here.
Come and run again. You want a dose of this right now? It's KDA. I'm a goddess with a black. Shorty trouble, let me in. We can move again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, please sing in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man. Mambo number 5. Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your hand to the sound, put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step right. One to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man. Trumpet. The trumpet. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man. I do all to fall in love with a girl like you. 'Cause you can't run and you can't hide. You and me gonna touch the sky.
This is my everyday. Up early, rush to get ready, wake her up for school, catch the bus to put in a full day here, get home in time for dinner and her homework, then off to bed, so I can do it again tomorrow. Choosing my Am Better health plan helps me focus on my health, see my doctor, get my flu shot, and earn rewards. I'm making better choices to be a better me. Better is an even better me.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. 'Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. then only for a minute. I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. When the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go. So I'll go, I will go. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier, I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go.
I thought I was managing my moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Then I realized something was missing. Me. My symptoms were keeping me from being there. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira is for people who still have symptoms of Crohn's disease after trying other medications. And the majority of people on Humira saw significant symptom relief, and many achieved remission in as little as 4 weeks.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
Outrunning karma, that boy, he's such a charmer. All the bugs and their larvae follow him out to Colorado. 10 dozen hearts in a bag, their bodies lying, he'll drag them down to Colorado. A modern desperado, and he'll race for miles through the night. He runs because he knows he cannot hide. He's never gonna make it
again. You wanna dose of this right now it's KDA. I'm a goddess with a blade. 소리처럼 나 이래 믿지 못하게 loud 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 loud. I could take you to the top. 절대 멈추지 못해. 내가 끝내주는 bad gal gal gal. And when I start to talk like that, oh you know how to react. I'm a picture perfect face with the wild in my veins. You can hear it in my growl 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 growl. So keep your eyes on me now. 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야. 다 할 수 없는 래퍼. 나와 되길 원한 널 확신해. We got it all in our hands now. So can you handle what we're all about? We're so tough. Let's get it, show you out. Can you feel the rush now? Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You could go another round, 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 round. Wish you luck, but you're not bringing us down. We go hard, till we get it, we go hard. We're so in it, we pop stars. Only winning, winning now. Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. You ready for this?
Let's go.
See, 언제든지 내 모습 매직 단 한 번에 내가 잡아 절대 기죽지 않지. 펴펴 네가 뭘 알아. 견딜 수 없어 원해도 원하는 게 얼굴에 보여. I'm troubling you running it. I'm so cold. When I move that way, you gon' be so blown. I'm the realest in the game. Said I'm on fire with the blade. You're about to hear my name, ringing in your head like whoa. So keep your eyes on me now. 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야. I'm so tough. Let's get it, show you out. Can you feel the rush now? Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You could go another round, 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 round. Wish you luck, but you're not bringing us down. We go hard, till we get it, we go hard. We're so in it, we pop stars. Only winning, winning now. Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. 난 멈추지 않아. We go hard. We pop stars. Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You could go another round, 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 round. Wish you luck, but you're not bringing us down. We go hard, till we get it, we go hard. We're so in it, we pop stars. Only winning, winning now. Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down.
She was 19 with a baby on the way. On the east side of the city, she was working every day, cleaning dishes in the evening. She could barely stay awake. She was clinging to the feeling that her luck was gonna change. And across town, she would take the bus at night to a one-bedroom apartment. And when she'd turn on the lights, she would sit down at the table, tell herself that it's alright. She was waiting on the day she hoped her baby would arrive. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold. And when nights were cold, she'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. They were 90 and we're living living at the days on the west side of the city, next to where they got engaged. They had pictures on the walls of all the memories that they made. And though life is never easy, they were thankful that they stayed with each other. And though sometimes were hard, even when she made him angry, he would never break her heart. No, they didn't have the money to afford a fancy car, but they never had to travel, cause they never be apart. Even at the end, their love was stronger than the day that they first met. They'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad. If we got each other and that's all we have, I will be your lover and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your lover and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. You should know I'll be there for you. I'm 23 and my folks are getting old. I know they don't have forever and I'm scared to be alone. So I'm thankful for my sister, even though sometimes we fight. When high school wasn't easy, she's the reason I survived. I know she never leave me and I hate to see her cry. So I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad. If we got each other and that's all we have, I will be your brother and I'll hold your hand. You should.
One time on Twitter, I heard Ariana was pregnant, so I got pregnant so we could be pregnant at the same time. Turns out it was just a rumor.
Ariana Grande told me my hair looks sexy pushed back. She's not wrong.
Ariana broke off an engagement, so I found a guy to propose to me, and I broke off an engagement.
I heard she's a lesbian now and dating some chick called Aubrey. It's fucking sick.
I heard if you record her snoring and play it backwards, it sounds like Fantasia.
Ariana says, honest to God, knocked me out. So I decided to punch myself in the face. It was awesome.
Thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listen and laugh. Even almost got married, and for Pete I'm so thankful. Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, cause he was an angel. One taught me love, one taught me patience, and one taught me pain. Now I'm so amazing to have loved and I've lost, but that's not what I see. So look what I got, look what you taught me. Yeah, for that I say thank you. I know they say I move on too fast, but this one gon' last. Cause her name is Aubrey, and I'm so good with that. So good with that. She taught me patience, how she handles pain. That shit's amazing. I've loved and I lost, but that's not what I see. Cause look what I found. No need for searching, yeah, boy, I say thank you. I'll be thanking my dad, cause she grew from the drama. Only wanna do it once real bad, go make that shit last.
yourself. 'Cause you tried as hard as hell with the hand that you were dealt. Don't blame, get on your feet. Enough for me. If you got time to bitch and whine, well, there's still time to try again. This time you're free. I know it's hard to believe after them days and nights awake, you're feeling lost, you're losing it. But if everything you learned before today was just a waste, think of everyone you met along the way and all you faced, and boy, you've won. Yeah. So don't blame yourself, 'cause you tried as hard as hell with the hand that you were dealt. Don't blame. Now the road laid out before me is in flames, and the bridges that I've crossed have collapsed, and the vultures they are circling overhead. They remind me of choices from my past. Don't blame yourself, 'cause you tried as hard as hell with the hand that you were dealt. Don't blame yourself, 'cause you tried as hard as hell with the hand that you were dealt. Don't blame, don't blame. Oh, you tried as hard as hell with the hand that you were dealt. Hand that you were dealt. Don't blame.
This is my everyday. Up early, rush to get ready, wake her up for school. Catch the bus to put in a full day here, get home in time for dinner and her homework, then off to bed, so I can do it again tomorrow. Choosing my Am Better health plan helps me focus on my health, see my doctor, get my flu shot, and earn rewards. I'm making better choices to be a better me. Better is an even better me.
Forgotten what you have and what You've got it all. You lost your mind in the sound. There's so much more. You can reclaim your crown. You're in control. Rid of the monsters inside your head. Put all your faults to bed. You can be king. There's method in my madness. There's no logic in your sadness. You don't gain a single thing from misery. Take it from me. You've got it all. You lost your mind in the sound. There's so much more. You can reclaim your crown. You're in control. Rid of the monsters inside your head. Put all your faults to bed. You can be king. You've got it all. You lost your mind in the sound. There's so much more. You can reclaim your crown. You're in control. Rid of the monsters inside your head. Put all your faults to bed. You can be king again. I don't have much to say. There's nothing in this name.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared wanna drown a mind. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching up to the beat I drum. To the beat I step. To be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Whenever the words wanna cut me down, I send the thought to drown out loud. This is me. I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough for me. Never, never, for me, for me.
Barry Met Ball 2021.
I've never met a woman like you.
Eve, we gotta go. Well, I want you to be my extra special friend. I shined bright, I shined far, I was a star.
Well, my manager rang, he said, I hate to break the news, but the label called today. They said they have to cut you loose. I felt broken like a vase that had fallen from the roof. Tears rolling down my face, Lord, what am I to do? I felt pain in my life so far, a fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. Well, I gave up my degree and I moved away from home. I was following the dream, now there's nowhere I can go. So I called up my mom and I was bawling on the phone. I was acting like a child, but I was all the way grown. I felt pain in my life so far, a fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. So I thought to myself that now it's time to choose. I can pick myself up or I can give into the blues. So I swore in my heart that I was never gonna lose. I would crawl until I made it, cause I've got something to prove. I felt pain in my life so far, a fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life.
There's nothing small about your business. With Dell Small Business Technology Advisors, you get the one-on-one partnership to grow your business. The Dell Vostro 14 laptop. Contact a Dell advisor today at 877-BUY-DELL.
She told me that she loved me by the water fountain. She told me that she loved me and she didn't love him. And that was really lovely cause it was innocent. But now she's got a cup with something else in it. It's getting kinda blurry at 10:15. And he was in a hurry to be touching her skin. She's feeling kinda dirty when she's dancing with him, forgetting what she told me by the water fountain. Now he's grabbing her hips and pulling her in, kissing her lips and whispering in her ear. And she knows that she shouldn't listen, and that she should be with me by the water fountain. She couldn't be at home in the nighttime because it made her feel alone. But at that time she was too young. I was too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us. The moment that she told me that she was in love, too young. I was too young. Too young. Too young. Too young. And if she ever goes back to the water fountain, the handle will be broken and the rust set in. But my hand, it will be open and I'll try to fix it. My heart, it will be open and I'll try to give it. Now I'm grabbing her hips and pulling her in, kissing her lips and whispering in her ear. And I know that it's only a wish, and that we're not standing by the water fountain. Too young, too young, too young, young. She couldn't be at home in the nighttime because it made her feel alone, but at that time she was too young. I was too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us. The moment that she told me that she was in love, too young. I was too young. Too young. Too young. Too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us. The moment that she told me that she was in love, too young. I was too young.
This is my everyday. Up early, rush to get ready, wake her up for school, catch the bus to put in a full day here, get home in time for dinner and her homework, then off to bed, so I can do it again tomorrow. Choosing my M Better health plan helps me focus on my health, see my doctor, get my flu shot, and earn rewards. I'm making better choices to be a better me. Better is an even better me.
She was 19 with a baby on the way. On the east side of the city, she was working every day, cleaning dishes in the evening. She could barely stay awake. She was clinging to the feeling that her luck was gonna change. And across town, she would take the bus at night to a one-bedroom apartment. And when she'd turn on the lights, she would sit down at the table, tell herself that it's alright. She was waiting on the day she hoped a baby would arrive. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold. And when nights were cold, she'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. They were 90 and were living at the days on the west side of the city, next to where they got engaged. They had pictures on the walls of all the memories that they made. And though life is never easy, they were thankful that they stayed with each other. And though sometimes were hard, even when she made him angry, he would never break her heart. A paper crown and a heart made of glass, a tattered gown in a kingdom of ash. She walks alone. She can never look back. The story of a queen whose castle has fallen to the sea. So make it out. But she's never the same. She's looking down at the scars that remain, but you hold your ground. Though your kingdom's in flames, 'cause it's the story of a queen whose castle has fallen to the sea, knowing there's no one who will be a king that will come and save his queen. When all she needs, when all she wants, when all she finds, when all she is and ever was is compromised. 'Cause there's no one to love her when you build your walls too high. And there's
inside, you're screaming out. 'Cause no one survived, but when you're all alone, you wait and you hide. 'Cause it's the story of a queen whose castle has fallen to the sea, knowing there's no one who will be a king who will come and save his queen. When all she needs, when all she wants, when all she finds, when all she is and ever was is compromise. 'Cause there's no one to love her when you build your walls too high. And there's no one to love you when you build your walls too high. There's no one who is strong enough to save your love. There's no fairy tale. There's no fairy tale. When all she needs, when all she wants, when all she finds, when all she is and never was is compromised. 'Cause there's no one to love her when you build your walls too high. And there's no one to love you when you trap yourself inside.
I'm Jill Sarmento. And I'm Gina Browning. And we are co-founders and makers of Curious Nature Apothecary, a line of botanically based, naturally aromatic products for body, skin, and senses.
With my sensitivities, I had a hard time finding conventional products that smelled good to me, but also made me feel good.
As a massage therapist, I studied a lot of aromatherapy, so it became a really natural transition when we decided to begin making products together.
Our business is literally just us. From the accounting, branding, marketing, fulfilling orders, we do it all.
We needed a smart solution for our tech needs.
I won my first Dell computer at an event supporting women entrepreneurs. Now with the help of our Dell Small Business Tech Advisor, we have powerful mobile computers. Our technology advisor makes sure that everything we want will work seamlessly as we grow and evolve our company.
I use my XPS 13 laptop to develop all of our marketing materials, including in-house photography. The processor handles all my editing. Our turnaround time is nearly instant.
We currently have products in 12 locations throughout New England.
Gabriel, the oldest son, he praised the Lord and married young, became a priest and at confession, cured the people of transgression. Gabriel, he held the weight of everybody's toxic waste, and with the load upon his shoulder, couldn't sleep as he got older. Oh, everybody has to get older, even Jenny. She's just 19, young and naive. She wants to find a way to be endless, fight the science in defiance, and be timeless. Silly little girl who tried to live forever. To live forever, gave away her soul to buy a bit of pleasure. Oh, the bitter pleasure. Wicked little boy who tried to steal her treasure. For the bitter pleasure. Now the curse forever. Cursed together. And if you could see the look in her eyes, the wolf wore the sheep as a perfect disguise. And she can't believe that she fell for his lies. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever,
never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. And as she got a little bit older, look at Jenny, now she's 90, still looks 19, and all she knows to do is survive and stay alive. And now she's crying, 'cause she's not dying. Silly little girl who tried to live forever, to live forever, gave away her soul to buy a bit of pleasure. Oh, the bitter pleasure. Wicked little boy who tried to steal her treasure for the bitter pleasure. Now the curse forever, cursed together. And if you could see the look in her eyes, the wolf or the sheep as a perfect disguise. And she can't believe that she fell for his lies. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. And if you could see the look in her eyes, the wolf or the sheep as a perfect disguise. And she can't believe that she fell for his lies. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. In this masquerade, she can't feel the pain. Cover up her heart with a little paint while he's pulling out a flask to hide it all away. There's nothing left to say. He knows that they're drowning. She hopes that there's still something left. Let go now, 'cause he's leaving. But she'd be fine pretending things were alright, even while it's ending. Keep it inside. She can feel them bending. All their love is pending. So what is she defending? Even when she says she'll open her eyes, all her words are empty when she denies that she can feel them bending. All their love is pending. So what is she defending? But she'd be fine pretend. She'd be step into the light to look him in the eye. Feeling so exposed, she tries to stay composed, but every little fight and every little lie is impossible to hide. He knows that they're drowning. She hopes that there's still something left. Let go now, 'cause he's leaving. But she'd be fine pretending things were alright, even while it's ending. Keep it inside. She can feel them bending. All their love is pending. So what is she defending? Even when she says she'll open her eyes, all her words are empty when she denies that she can feel them bending. All their love is pending. So what is she defending? But she'd be fine pretend. She'd be fine. I but she can't find the courage to leave it all behind. I wish I had the words to help her realize that there is just no way to bring this back to life. He knows that they're drowning, but she'd be fine pretending things were alright. Even while it's ending, keep it inside. She can feel them bending, all their love is pending. So what is she defending? Even when she says she'll open her eyes, all her words are empty when she denies that she can feel them bending, all their love is pending. So what is she defending? But she'd be fine pretend. She'd be fine.
I used to shut my door when my mother screamed in the kitchen. I turned the music up, get high and try not to listen.
There once was a bittersweet man, and they called him Lemon Boy. He was growing in my garden, and I pulled him out by his hair like a weed. And like weeds do, he only came and grew back again. So I figured this time I might as well let him be. Lemon Boy and me started to get along together. I helped him plant his seeds, and we mowed the lawn in bad weather. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. So I got myself a citrus friend. But soon as bittersweet started to rub off on me, you'd think smelling like lemon zest would be pretty neat. I found out that my friends are more of the savory type, and they weren't too keen on compromising with a nice lemon pie. So Lemon Boy and me, we just gotta get along together. I helped him plant his seeds, and we mowed the lawn in bad weather. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. So I got myself a citrus friend. But what if I run out of fertilizer? What if the clouds run out of rain? What if Lemon Boy won't grow no longer? What if beaches dry of sugar cane? Oh, well, the stars to beach themselves, tortoise shells tear away from their
Your eyes are a beautiful pair, and they've seen a lot together, from the biggest events to countless little moments. Over time, diabetic macular edema, also known as DME, entered the picture. It brought some unwelcome symptoms like black spots, blurriness, or wavy lines. But your eyes can fight back because there's more they want to see, and they have Eylea on their side.
On average, people with DME gain 10 more letters on the eye chart after 1 year on Eylea and still had these improvements a year later when staying on treatment. Do not use Eylea if you have an eye infection, eye pain or redness, or known allergies to any ingredients in Eylea. Injection in the eye with Eylea can cause infection and separation of the retina. Eylea may cause an increase in eye pressure. Potential risk of fatal heart attack or stroke related to blood clots may occur. Serious side effects are rare. Most common side effects are eye pain, redness, cataract, moving spots in the field of vision, increased eye pressure, and inner eye gel detachment.
Fight for your eyes and ask your retina specialist if Eylea is right for you.
Cycling downtown, thought the fresh air would pick me up, up and away from the ground. But there's no talking dog up here, blowing up balloons with my ideas. Hopes maybe I'd see a familiar face on my way, pass by some cannabis seeds. It all smells exactly the same. I saw a girl in my dreams, but I don't remember her name. I guess it's just another one of those days when I'm missing everything. Carousel round and round like a kid's toy. You wind me up, and I've got nothing to say, so you just throw me in a dump truck. Hoping round the corner I'll see her. Past that kid from chemistry who made fun of my name. He didn't look very happy. I guess we all turn out the same. I saw a girl in my dreams. She kissed me on the face. I guess it's just another one of those days when I'm missing everything. When she shows up, she can sit on my shoulders, 'cause I'm so strong, I wish. Piggyback right to the hill, then we roll down, feeling like kids for the rest of our lives.